All right, y'all, I got a silly one for y'all today. I'm gonna title this one a lot because a lot of y'all I like watching movies as well, right? Sometimes it touch on reality and sometimes just funny or real peculiar things, right? So this is gonna be about movies. A lot of old classic movies. I'm just gonna do 3. Although there's many out there, and if y'all got some, drop it in the comments. But watch this. I'm gonna title this one here, Movie Scenes That Went Over Our Heads. Because there's a lot of things that happens in movies that a lot of people didn't quite get it. Or some people go, oh, somebody else explained to you, go, yeah. Watch this. I'm gonna go to an old classical one. Eddie Murphy, Trading Places. Y'all remember that, where he was a homeless guy, so-called didn't have no arms, no legs, and all that crap, right? Remember the part when Duke and Duke got him out of jail, right? And remember, he was doing all his lying, and when they got him out of jail, he said, yeah, man, this type of stuff happened to me every day. Every day. This type of stuff happened to me every day, man. Right? All his lying, right? But get past all of that, right? Remember the part when they get back to the house, Eddie Murphy, he was sitting butt-ass naked in the tub. Butt naked. Now watch, pay attention, y'all. Like I said, movie scenes that went over your head. He was sitting butt-ass naked in the bathtub with a real worried look on his face. Y'all remember that scene? Go back and watch the movie. You see what I'm talking about. He had a real worried look on his face, like, I don't know what. I don't know. And let me tell you what that worried look on his face was. I did get locked up, and they got me out of jail. They did give me a nice coat to wear. They did give me a bunch of cigars. They did bring me back to this nice house. Man, they've been doing a lot for me. I know they're gonna be into some freaky gay stuff, but maybe I should allow it. Cause they did do a lot for me. I don't know. And then that's when the butler said, would you like me to cut on the jacuzzi, sir? And finally, that's when Eddie, it hit him. He said, nah, man. I knew y'all was a bunch of baggots. You know, he didn't say baggots. He said, you know, nowadays you can't say it. It starts with the letter F, and it rhymes with baggot, right? He said, nah, man, y'all ain't gonna be doing nothing to me. I knew y'all was a bunch of baggots. But if you go back, a lot of people missed that scene because he was really sitting in that tub with a real worried look on his face, but so concerned that, well, they did do so much for me. I don't know, maybe I should allow them to have their way with me, but I don't normally do this. That was that look on his face. Go back and watch the movie. You'll see what I'm talking about. Because if you wasn't with it, why would he would have got butt naked in the first place, right? You get what I'm saying? Why would you get butt naked and now you worry? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have did this. I don't know. And then even when I said that little stupid statement, I don't normally do this. Boy, oh boy, I used to remember when I was young and really getting into girls when I was real young, 16, 17, 18. I remember girls used to say that most tiring line. I don't normally do this. Like shut up. And yo, for a lot of y'all out there that keep saying that I sound like Charlie Murphy, I get that quite often. So let me tell you like this here. This for all the people talking about I sound like Charlie Murphy. Listen, let me tell you something. You got some people out here, you know what I'm saying? They like what you call a line stepper. You know what I'm saying? What I'm talking about, like if you put a line in the sand, you know what I'm saying? You put a line in the sand and you tell them don't cross that line. This is the type of person, they always gonna cross that line. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person he is, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a line stepper. Don't be a line stepper. That's Charlie Murphy. But yo, let me go to another movie. Watch this. I'm gonna give you another classical movie. Friday. Oh, this one tripped me up. I won money on this. No lie. I made a bet with somebody on this one. The movie Friday. We all seen it, right? Classical comedy movie, right? The bet that I won, I had said to this guy, I said, yo, you remember in the beginning of the movie when Craig's girlfriend called? Yo, when she called, she was accusing Craig of cheating on her. But all along, she had a man in the bed.
Now, see, I will be one of those people that I would have lost that bet. Because I watched that a few times.
When we rewind back to them, go back to the movie. Man, I'm gonna show y'all the scene right here.
Yeah.
It was a dude right in her bed while she was on the phone saying, Craig, who you was at the club with last night, Craig? Who you was at the club last night with? And remember, Craig was like, what? I wasn't in no club with nobody. And she said, yes, you was, because she said, because my cousin, sister, friend, aunt on her mother's side, all that dumb stuff. She said they seen you last night hanging all up on some bitch. And then that's when Craig said, I wasn't with no bitch. And his mother was right there. He said, I wasn't with no girl. What you talking about? I wasn't. And she said, you ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. You ain't got to lie, Craig. Because they seen you, Craig. She was steady accusing him of cheating, when the whole time she had a dude right in the bed. It's like, you got some freaking nerve. Watch, y'all. Go back and watch. For the people that do know, you know what I'm talking about. For the other people that don't, you watch when you go back, you're going to be like, oh, snap, how did I miss that? Because the dude never moved. He never moved. He just was there. He never said nothing. He never moved. But he was there the whole time. She accusing Craig. I'm going to give you one more. Because, see, this is like a way of disregard. That's a simple word. We all know what it means, disregard. What does it mean? Disregard. To ignore something. To turn a blind eye. You know, not have accountability for something. You know, and that's what she was. She was disregarding the fact that what she doing, but you study accusing him. And just like with the Eddie Murphy thing, he had disregarded his self-integrity because he was looking at the fact, well, they did so much for me. I don't know. Maybe I should let them have their way with me. But I don't normally do this. But they did do a lot for me. Nah, man. You don't tolerate that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm going to give y'all one more classical movie. Where, like I said, title of the movie. Movie scenes that went over your head. Watch this one. Scarface. Y'all all seen Scarface? Look at this scene right here. Do you remember the part when Tony Montana and the rat dude that they hung at the helicopter, they hung him from the helicopter? Remember when they went to go see the cartel guy? I forgot the cartel guy. You remember the guy name? I don't know, but anyway. When they went to go see him for the first time, remember, while Tony and the other dude, they was arguing at the table while they supposed to be making a translation, they doing all that. He's like, man, F you, nah, F you, man. No, F you, man. They're going back and forth. But remember, they all ate dinner. After they ate dinner, lunch, whatever it was that they ate, after they ate that, the servant brought them out what's called a finger bowl. A finger bowl is normally a little bowl with a slice of lemon in it and some type of lukewarm water, and you're supposed to just soak your fingers in it. You know, it's a way of cleaning your hands. Now, the other guy got it. Of course, the cartel guy got it. But Tony Montana, remember, where he's from? He's from the gutter. He don't know nothing about class yet. So when they put the bowl in front of him, the other guy was soaking his fingers just like the cartel guy. But Tony, he picked the lemon up and he was like, he was eating it. And they never corrected him.
Damn, how did I did not get that. People, I did not get that at all.
But once I explained it to you, right, we went back and we watched it. You go, holy smokes,
oh
you're
my
right.
God.
Tony was eating the lemon out of a finger bowl he's supposed to be washing his hands with. And he's sitting there. Watch. Any of y'all go back and watch that movie, you'll see what I'm talking about. He didn't get it. That's called a finger bowl. You're not supposed to eat that. But he's from the gutter, so he don't get it.
Yeah, well, just look at it this way. Call him that he's unique. Yeah, he's one of a kind.
He had total disregard. He didn't understand this is a form of class, but he didn't get it. He just seen the lemon. So Tony Montana, hey, let me tell you something, man. I got two things in this world. My boss and my pride. And I don't break that shit for nobody, man. Okay? But yo, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's funny how I'm sure a lot of y'all got tons of movies that we could go back and forth that went over people's heads. It's little scenes that most people miss. Or maybe something that was on the wall, something that was said, a little inside joke. You know what I'm saying? Things that went over other people's heads. You'd be like, oh. But yeah, that finger bowl with Tony Montana, most people didn't get that. He had no business eating that, but he didn't know. All right, y'all, peace.